One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Hawkeyes will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Whaley. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So TCU's offense will come out first. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important to get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. There he goes. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. And the Horned Frogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Calls his own number. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. The Hawkeyes offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start...
Wide open spaces. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Let's talk for a minute about Iowa. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you're going to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Brown wants to pass. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Iowa! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Quick spin on the run.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Finds his man in the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Working that left side. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Pulls and fires complete. Touchdown, TCU! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. But, man, just a mishap, a little overthrow.
Brown will throw it. Looking down the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Hawkeyes will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Makes the grab. Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch. Swarming to the ball. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. To the air on first down. Got his man. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Caught in the backfield, it's Palmer. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The D thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure.
And they will score! Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game, they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Brown wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. All right, guys, let's talk Iowa. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
And the Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab at the 30. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. The Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Finding open areas. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He'll run it again. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. And the Hawkeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Phillips. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Brown will throw it. Fires into the end zone. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, it's a good route by the wide receiver. He gets to the middle of the field. I think he just took his eyes off the football.
Trying play action. Pulls it in. It's Palmer. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stops, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick strike complete. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. The Horned Frogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's James. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of 1st downs. Now out close to midfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes a connection. They've got the 1st down. Mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Shoots it to the left. Got it! Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. And the Horned Frogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? He might want another play. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Brown wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. The Horned Frogs will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive. One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Unloads to the right. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Well, another incompletion. You can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
Every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Works the middle. Turning it on! They are on the move down. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Throwing on the run. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. This time it's complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Just keep slinging it. Working that left side now. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes a catch, first down, and maybe a lot more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Brown will throw it. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. Looking for the score. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. They brought the heat and they get him on the ground. And a 4th down sack stops this drive cold. Going right to work up top. He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And the Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Hawkeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to adjust the pattern. Brown wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? He'll work his way down to the 28.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Another